Hi guys, this is Priven with a Warhammer Fantasy announcement, something called Fluff. This is not a battle report, so, I know my videos are really long. This one's going to be short, I promise. Basically, I'm going to start doing something called Fluff between, basically my battle reports or downtime. They'll be between 5 or 10 minutes long, and so I'm going to jump right in and kind of tell you my idea of basically what Fluff is. Basically, what is it? Obviously, I'm going to be talking about Pacific High Elven units like Spearmen, Sword Masters, Phoenix Guard, really depending on, what y'all request, and, I'm eventually going to go through the whole codex. And basically, the idea is, with the tactics part, is to toss around ideas, discuss, and improve play, but not just, your guys' play maybe, but my play. I'm really hoping that we'll get a lot of good discussions going on my channel, and basically, you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Maybe, you might like my idea for Spearmen, but you're like, well, Priven, I think your Reavers, what you're doing with them, you could probably do this with them. That's what I'm really hoping to basically get from this. How to use them, when to use them, and basically help do builds. So basically, I'm really hoping that this is going to not only make me a better player, but might give you some new players some ideas as well. So the fluff, as you guys all know, I'm all into the fluff of this game. I love the lore. I just love the High Elves. Their story, to me, is just fascinating. I could just make, just videos, and we could just discuss their fluff all day. But I think that would be too long, and some of y'all might fall asleep. So basically, just briefly with the tactics, I'll be discussing the fluff aspects. So if I'm talking about Spearmen, I'll be talking about Spearmen in High Elven Society. Excuse me. I love water. And then, basically, the White Lions, the bodyguards of the king, kind of talk about them. And basically, the idea here is to explore and inform, and really also hopefully generate army themes and ideas. Also, I have noticed sometimes explanation of some of the units from their fluff point of view can kind of help you with, especially new players, with lists. For example, with White Lions, I really wanted something that would just stick and just stay around and not go away. And this is before, when I was a newbie, my first couple games, I didn't even know about the special rule Stubborn, what it did. Typically when I get in a game or a hobby, I just kind of jump right in and, I kind of learn it by playing. Some people really study the rule book and, highlight it, and, they'll prepare for a month or two before they actually play a game. I'm the opposite. I'm more of a hands-on kind of learner, and so basically, I was reading my codex and read about the White Lions, and I was like, oh, so they're bodyguards. That's pretty cool. They got to be elites. And then during the middle of my game, when I was about to take my modified leadership test, my opponent informed me that they have Stubborn, and then he told me what Stubborn did, and it just worked out, and that was how I won one of my very first Warhammer games. Granted, my dice were really hot in that game, and got some good rolls off, but, sometimes explaining a unit from the fluff point of view could possibly help you with your list, and also makes the game more fun, to me anyway. So basically, ideas. What do you guys want to hear first? Do you want me to go over core? And if so, Spearmen, Reavers, basically post a comment on this video. Let me know. I can go over special. If I don't, items that you give characters when we get into characters, I'll basically really go into the real nitty details on how I build my characters, and kind of, you'll get inside my brain, basically what it's like when I'm building a list. If there's no response, or there's not many comments, unfortunately, I guess I'll just choose randomly, and I'll probably start with core and just kind of go through the whole book. But I'm hoping that this will receive some reception, and all you High Elf players out there, and those that you don't play High Elves, let's say you want to figure out how to beat High Elves, you can also watch this, because then you'll get to see how we work and operate, and basically how to kick our butt. Alright, some final thoughts real quick before I go. I got a 3,000 point battle report coming soon. I'm waiting for the big tournament Brawler Bash to be over. My opponent requested that I didn't release the battle report till after the tournament because it was a Brawler Bash list he was trying out, and he did not want those that were going to this tournament basically to see what he was playing. So per his request, I'm withholding until that tournament passes. I believe it's in 1 week, maybe 2. Have all the photos and stuff. I just have to sit down and actually record it. And the Warhammer 40k reports are also coming soon. For those of you that don't know, I play orcs in 40k, kind of the complete opposite of a high elf player, you would think. I love my orcs, but I haven't really liked the direction that 40k has been going. For those of y'all who've never played 40k, and you've been kind of thinking about playing it, I would actually kind of look into it. The 7th edition for 40k just came out last week, and they have something called a psychic phase, which is just like the magic phase in fantasy. Vehicles are a lot more balanced. They fixed a lot of some of the special rules that were just really cheesy. Eldar and Tau, I'm specifically pointing at you. So basically my Orc Codex is coming out sometime in June, hopefully, and if it's really good, I might actually start playing 40k again, but have no fear, this will not affect my High Elves. I will keep playing High Elves, I will keep painting them. Fantasy is my favorite game out of the two, but just for y'all to know, I will have some 40k battle reports coming soon. And once again, guys, thanks again. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your interest. I'm still new at this. I haven't even made 10 videos yet on this channel, but I'm planning to stick around. You guys are great. And just keep watching. And if you're ever in North Carolina, specifically in the Triad area, feel free to send me a message, and maybe we can play a game one day, and you could fight the Hideous Mage and my High Elves or my Orcs. But appreciate it, guys. Thanks again.